Welcome to SumTime 2. Today we're working with page 48 and today's lesson is called Mental Arithmetic 16. We're going to talk about multiplication and division. A king had 12 children called Amos, Bravo, Cheeky, Dennis, Elsie, Francis, Gregory, Henrietta, Indra, Jacob, Keith and Lisa. He wanted to leave the same amount of money to each of them after his death. He had $42 million to leave to them. How much did each one get? There were 12 children. 3 times 12 is 36, which is less than 42. 4 times 12 is 48, which is more than 42. So the answer must lie between 3 and 4 million each. Let's start by giving each child $3 million. 12 times 3 million is $36 million. You can count these squares to make sure if you don't believe me. By the way, 12 times 3 is always 36. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 30, 360. 12 times 300, 3,600. 12 times 3,000, 36,000. 12 times 30,000, 360,000. And 12 times 3 million, 36 million. You see how it works? The king had 42 million. So 42 minus 36 equals 6 million. 6 is half of 12, so each child was going to get an additional $500,000. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 0.5, that's a half, is 6. 36 and 6, that makes 42. You with me so far? Well, things went on quite well for some time, but then the king got into a war with another king. Wars, as you know, are very expensive. At the end of the war, which was a draw by the way, the king discovered he had only $27 million left to give to his 12 children. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 12 is 36. So the answer was between $2 and $3 million each. Well, 2 times 12 is 24. 27 minus 24, that's 3 million. 3 is a quarter of 12 because 4 times 3 is 12. So each child got $2 million plus a quarter of a million. A quarter of a million is 250,000. So each child was going to get $2,250,000. But then the king got into another war with another neighbor. They fought for 10 years, but nobody won. In the end, they called it a draw. But at the end of the war, the king was amazed to find he no longer had $27 million to leave to his children. He only had $12 million. And he only had 10 children, because his 2 eldest sons had been killed in the war. He promised his remaining children that he would never go to war again. So, he had $12 million left, and he had 10 children left. So how much did the king leave to each of his 10 children? Can you work it out for yourselves? I hope so. That's all for today. Bye.